Salisbury is like the Rock of Gibraltar to me. It really is.
And she has been so good to be the perfect role model for our young women. I believe that with all my heart and soul. She never forgets her friends and her schoolmates.
Today, June 3rd, 2012, we have opened a phenomenal exhibit, we think, on the life and service of our hometown girl, Elizabeth Hanford Dole. Liddy, as we love to call her, is in today, celebrating with everyone. And this is an exhibit that encompasses all of her service to her communities, to her state, to her nation thus far.
I love the example Elizabeth Dole sets for Southern women and Christian women, that it isn't something to overcome, but the character that those traditional values help you build will enable you to be successful on the world stage. And I love that my daughter's getting to see that example and to meet someone who's walked in hallowed halls and really done battle on the world stage, and is still the person that she was, that her family raised her to be.
I met her my senior year in high school. She befriended me in homeroom, and then we went to the drama club together. And if it hadn't been for her, I just don't really know that I would have finished school. I was so homesick. I ran into her at a Christian meeting in downtown D.C., and I went up and told her who I was, and she said to her secretary, get her phone number and call her because we're going to have lunch. And so for 2 hours, she took no phone calls, and we had lunch when she was Secretary of Transportation.
Some of the highlights of the exhibit include her early childhood days, a lot of photos and visuals, some of her collection of dolls, her dollhouse, toys, books, things like that, bringing back a lot of memories for her high school friends who were here celebrating with her today. Of course, we cover her education at Duke and at Harvard. We cover her years when she was president of the American Red Cross. Oh, and absolutely her years in the Senate.
And it was just such an emotional experience. Absolutely awesome what they've done. I mean, it's overwhelming. And to think of the talent that people like Betty Dan Spencer and Kay Hurst and Terry Holt and so many others have put into making this possible. I mean, the idea itself is something that I'll cherish forever.